All right, chat. So we left part one tied at 2-2. So this is part two right here, picking up where we left off. Like I said in that last one, I really think that possibly Joe should have taken more shots. I think that that was the one mistake that game because they did leave Joe open for about 3 or 4 attempts for sure. But it is what it is. 2-2. Let's see if they clean that up. Running the same lineup. And let's see if Tatum tries to score first as well. Let's see if they even get the tip off. Okay. All right, they do have a tip off. It goes straight to Tatum. Right back to game, right back to Tatum. The double team is on game, so Tatum has to take it, and he does get the first 2 points. So again, just a little bit of predictability that I picked up there. If Joe knew that, he could probably just stand in the paint and just be ready to guard it. Like if we go back and watch the all the times that this is shot yeet 3-2. If we go back and watch all the times that Tatum scored off the first possession, he probably went in for a dunk or a little layup. So if Joe was able to see that, probably could have definitely countered it to Gang. Tatum. Back to Gang. Back to Tatum. Step back. Joe is there. He hit him with a little y'all saw it. Go back and watch Joe after that block. Scario with the kick out. Ooh, nice steal right there. Bad pass from ZB. A good block led to a turnover. Sin. Good screen right there. That's a shot. Yeet. 3-4. Joe was not able to get there in time for the help defense. He tried. Excellent screen. Excellent shot. 2 minutes and three on the clock. Sicario decided not to take it. Oh, actually, he did. The disrespect. The disrespect. 5-4. I thought he was going to kick it out for sure. 1 minute and 59 on the clock. Tatum to Gang. Sin. Kicking it out. Okay. Gang with this. Ooh, good block. Joe getting. Oh, no, that's Sin. Sin got up right there for the tip. Puts it in for two. 5-6. 1 minute and 41 on the clock. Sicario posting up. Takes it. 7-6. They left him wide open. They thought he was going to kick it out. He took full advantage. 137 on the clock. Gang, good screen right there. Yeet. Gonna knock that one down. 7-9. We had a lapse in defense right there. Okay, trying to get ZB in. There's ZB. Screen right there. They're trying. Out from Joe. Heavily contested. Knocks it down. 10-9. 1 minute and 16 on the clock. Gang. Joe versus Tatum. Kicking it to Gang. They're trying to get Gang active. Sicario's there. Hit him with a nice little move, actually. 10-12. Gang getting active. Let's go. 1 minute and two on the clock. Joe. Kick it to ZB. To Joe. Nice steal right there. Can't get there in time. Yeet. That might be a dagger up by 5 with 52 seconds on the clock. RK is going to have to watch how they do those passes next game if they can't make this comeback. They got time. They need a three, though. You got to get ZB active. ZB goes for a quick one. It doesn't go. Get the putback. 12-15. 44 on the clock. A defensive stop is needed. Gang. What would I do here? I would probably get it to Sin, huh? Give it to your center. Give block right there. That was a bad decision. You really could have gave it to Sin and have him put you up by 5. ZB trying to make a move. Screen right there. He's trying to set the screen, having a hard time. Puts up the shot, but it's a free rebound if it doesn't go. Sin using the all too early ZB. He ain't gonna miss twice. Yeet. That's gonna tie the ball game right there. 15-15 with 10 seconds on the clock. Bad decision from GST. Bad decision from Gang to try to take that shot. CB got the block. Sin should have been the one that had that ball and put the team up back to up back to five. Sin yeet 2.2 on the clock. That's enough time for RK to make a move. Whether they go for game, send it to Scario with the ball. Ran out of time of the animation, and that's gonna do it for that game there. 17-15. Very, very close game. Let's get to the next one. 3-2 is crunch time for RK. It's the moments them boys are made of. Both teams made some mistakes in that last one for sure. Got to tighten up this game. If I had to guess the strategy is gonna actually be a team effort for this game. So ZB and Sicario is gonna go off. Okay, so Sin got the ball, give it straight to Tatum. Okay, Sin, go ahead and take the easy two. 2-0, 2 minutes and 52 on the clock. I think at this point you just neglect Joe and you just go ahead and focus on ZB and Sicario. I'm pretty sure both of them are about to get active this game. ZB, Sicario cuts in, back to ZB, shot right there. Yeet, 2-3. The offensive threat from Sicario gave ZB the space he needed to make that shot. 2 minutes and 35 on the clock. Gang. Nice screens right there. They do take advantage. Yeet's gonna knock that one down. 5-3. That was just an excellent screen, double screen right there. Up by two to Joe. See, right there, Joe could take the shot. So this is what I'm saying. I think at this point, GST don't even have to worry about Joe. Matter of fact, force him to shoot because he ain't shooting shit. So rebound right there to Sicario. ZB, he ain't gonna miss twice. Yeet. Get it out the net. It's time to reset. 5-6. RK boys up by one with 2 minutes and 13 on the clock. Inu. Gang. Insu. Back to gang. The defense is there though. Sin. Insu. To Sin. Here's gang. Insu. He's open here. Joe almost got there. Almost. 2.9 was left on that shot clock. 7-6. Up by one. Looks like the game is lagging a little bit. 1 minute and 56. Cario getting active. Kicking it to ZB. ZB trying to break the double team. Could have hit Sicario, but it was late. He was trying to work that ball. Joe. Sicario getting active. He gone. 7-8. 1 minute and 43 on the clock. Sin to Insu. Okay. Double team on gang. Okay. So both teams are okay going point for point. 1 minute and 34 on the clock. This is probably where ZB is going to go ahead and put them up. So I will watch ZB here. There's Joe. ZB trying to make a move. Sicario with the screen. ZB can't do it. Sicario's gonna have to take over. He goes through with it. 9-10. They did try to get ZB involved. Good defense from GST. 9-10. Still a 1 point ball game. Insu. Gang. Excellent defense. Kicking it. Joe and Insu are at a stalemate right now. Neither one of them are scoring. So at this point, you're focusing on both Currys, and both Gasols as Sin gets the points right there with the dunk. We actually have a we got a mirror match strategy actually. Neither Joe nor Insu on the Tatum is getting involved with the scoreboard. ZB, okay. There's the Yeet. Sin tried. He almost predicted that. 11-13. Now the big thing about LeBron is that he can what's it called? King shot. The king shot is a great way to get a three. It's about 80% consistent, right? Tatum, on the other hand, I don't know what his special is, but I think he got to work a little bit more for Tatum, right? So 13-13 on the clock. They have the ball here. You can't see what's going on. Look like some good defense. Use the alt to get the rebound. That's a steal. ZB with the steal. Let's go, ZB. ZB getting active. That's okay. Joe to ZB. Joe. Joe making a move. Slightly contested. Look at that alt. I was like, can we get an instant replay? I forgot. This isn't infinite. I need a replay right there. That alt was crazy. It looked like he was far as fuck. Sin. Okay, they going for it. Rimmed out. It rimmed out. 13-15 to end that one. Tie ball game. We almost had an overtime. So ZB and Sicario did get active, like I said. But Sin and Gang, they also kind of ran a similar strategy. So that was interesting. All right. Game 7, 3-3. All right. So far, you guys have kind of get that I try to predict how RK is going to play. Or, you know, and then I also try to predict GST offensive things, and their predictability. So in this final match, I'm gonna predict that ZB is gonna pop off. It ain't gonna be too much teamwork. ZB is gonna just pop off. Okay, who's gonna get this tip off? Sin gets the lead, the tip off. So GST has the advantage with the first score. Sin to Insu. It's going for the points. It's that same move. That same move, y'all. I just wish I was there to talk to Joe. I'm like, Joe, he hit me with the same thing. We don't play like 7 games, bro. It's the same move. It's the same move. Come on, Joe. 7 on the clock. ZB for 3. That's one from ZB. He getting double digits for sure. I'm gonna call it. You might have to triple team his ass this game. No threes at all. Just lock down ZB for real. Why is Gang in the paint? That's interesting. They're wasting time. I don't know what's going on. Gang is still in the mid. He's in the danger zone, and that is a shot clock violation. Not sure what Gang was doing in the paint. Don't know what is going on. Are they trying to get Tatum involved? Joe, CB. Oh, had a little something right there. Okay, Sicario getting involved. 5-2. Up by 3. I like it. Okay. Sicario trying to lock up the entire field right now. You guys see him on the switch defense? 5-4. Gotta watch the ZB here. Post to the pass. ZB. He tried to force that one. Sicario getting it done. 7-4. Insu to Gang. Back to Insu. Back to Gang. A quick shot, and that shit is blocked. Joe is there, cuz. Sicario to ZB. ZB is gonna shoot this one. Did a little too much extra dribble. All right, I was wrong. So Sicario is going to put this one on his back. 9-4. This that old Sicario, that classic Sicario, that infinite Giannis carry the team on my back Sicario. This is what we got. We got that game 7. Get on my back Sicario. I thought ZB was going to be the one. My bad. Sicario said he got this. Did he get that rebound? He did. That's a shot into Yeet. 9-7. Bringing him back into this one. Joe to Sicario. He making a move. Kicks it to ZB. Screen on the left side. There's the cut to Joe. I like it. Yeet. Doesn't go. Sin with the rebound. Sin going. He gonna tie this one up. They didn't cross the 3-point line. Simple mistakes, y'all, in game 7. We can't have mistakes like that in game 7. He's going into hitting Joe with that same move. Joe, let me talk to you. You don't see it? You don't see it? It's the same move. 9-9. 42 seconds on the clock. ZB gotta make a play now. He's trying. There's the shot. There's ZB. Yeet. Doesn't go. Sicario gets it though. Then go back up with it. They want the three. He said ZB, he ain't gonna miss twice. Yeet. That's just how the game go. 12-9. With 21 on the game clock, 20 on the shot clock, they need a three. Tie this one up, send it to overtime. They on gang gas Gasol with the three. Yeet. It doesn't go, and nobody's there for the rebound. Sicario comes up with it, and that is the victory lap. Sicario holding the ball, kicking it around. They gotta watch those passes. It's only one on the clock. That's gonna do it. That's gonna do it. A wide miss three from Gasol. I kind of man, DCD is that DCD type shit, the infinite type shit, DCD type shit. Gasol misses the wide open three, and it actually wasn't even a bad decision for Gasol to shoot the three because you guys know that Gasol can hit threes, and he haven't been taking them all game, so you expect them to at least like get that one right there, send it to overtime because they had gang on lockdown, and I doubt Tatum was going to be the one to try to shoot the three. So for GST to try to sneak Gasol three in there, that was an excellent game decision. It just didn't pan out for him. I don't know if his Gasol is not leveled up. I don't know if he did a perfect time on the shot. You know, you get you shooters. You know, you gotta like perfectly release. There's like a green something there, blah blah blah. So, or it could just be DCD type shit, you know. The hey, the DCD God said RK is the DCD NA champions. And, hey, hey, tell SA that the RK champions versus SA champions. RK taking that too. I'm just saying. Same thing for Taiwan. I gotta shoot my shots at Taiwan. Hey, y'all champions versus our champions. RK, we on top. We on top with that. Your boy is out.